Hi, everyone. Okay, so this is going to be a video for Wednesday morning, the 21st. Now, I'm going to put this out this afternoon. It's Tuesday because the way I've been phrasing it is that this month, and it seems to be culminating in its strongest form both yesterday and today. It's like we've been energetically and emotionally punched in the gut. Some of the comments that I have read on the channel and just other things I've been experiencing, emotions are running so high. And one of the things I want to talk about that for a minute, and the fact that yes, we are in a full moon, a super moon, a blue moon, a retrograde, all of these different things. I looked it up online earlier today, and the number of it's astronomy, so astronomical events taking place that then have an astrological effect on everyone. You know, if that's what you believe, and I do believe that it has a big impact. Just like the tides affect us, just like being near water affects us, just like everything, in that we are so part of this physical world we live in. How could it not have an impact on us? But here's my take on it. As an energy reader, as a psychic medium, basically just a big old-fashioned energy reader, okay? I am not an astrologer. I am not an astronomer, but here's what I do know. And this is going to be general, so I hope it resonates. I hope it makes sense to you. If not, then just, trust your own gut. Okay, and I'm going to try to pull my legs up on this chair because I'm going to try to cross them a little bit. And so if I'm wiggling around and doing weird stuff, that's what's going on, because I'm trying to get comfortable. So one of the things that regarding retrograde, a lot of us have been visited by people, situations, or more so people from the past, or a recurring event or pattern. And that's normal in any retrograde. But you add all the other stuff going on right now, and the biggest question whenever something like this happens, whether you're being revisited by people from your past in a good way, a negative way, or a way that just shocks you, what kind of visceral reaction you have to it. Because I know I'm not making sense. I will gain clarity and get there. So I'm sorry about that right off the bat. But the reason why we feel it so strongly, and we're feeling it so strongly right now, and one of the things we always want to do is ask, what am I supposed to learn from this? What am I supposed to know? What am I supposed to glean? What am I supposed to learn from this so I can move on and break some of these patterns? Some of it could be that maybe people need to come back into your life a little bit. I've reconnected with friends that I haven't, in the last 2 days, I've reconnected with friends that I haven't seen and talked to for any length in sometimes 20 years. So why is this happening? Always ask the question. And if it's ever going to happen, it's usually in a retrograde. I feel like we are coming into a shift, into a new time period, a new dawn, a new awareness. This is the time we have to get real with ourselves, you all. We have to get real with ourselves. We have to look at our own patterns and ask, what are we attracting? What are we doing? Are we getting what we, and I've been asking myself this a lot too. Are you getting what you need, or are you getting what you want? And sometimes those things aren't the same. Sometimes you get lucky and you do get both at the same time. For once in my life, I think I may have gotten it right this time by just being willing to trust. but things are not always perfect. And you have to, I know I always question myself. Am I being normal? Is this normal behavior? Because for those of us who are in this work, or those of us, and I think the majority in the collective, when you've had an unusual life or an unusual upbringing, you question everything. You question your place in the world. You question what you know. You question if it's what you're saying and what you're doing is normal behavior. But what is normal? Look at most people. They're cheating on each other. They're financially with other people, whatever. There is no such thing as normal. So don't be hard on yourself if you are being revisited. If you are being visited by the past or by lessons you thought you had learned, or if someone betrayed you to the core and you have to rebuild your life at a time in your life when you thought you'd never have to go through something like that. If you are stopping and looking around and thinking, why am I beating myself up based on what other people have said to me for my whole life? They don't even know me, and look at their lives. We are all flawed. Even the people who like to pretend they're the most put together, they're flawed too. And this time period is making us question everything, question our lives, question our choices, question where we're going, our intentions, what we're doing. You are not crazy and you are not alone. I want you to hear that. If someone, particularly this month, if people are not using this opportunity to evaluate, to reflect, to reminisce, to be reminded of our successes, but usually our mistakes, I have a feeling if you look back, you're going to think, I did the best I could, and that was actually pretty darn good. Please be gentle with yourself. This is not just a normal, hey, it's full moon energy, put your crystals out, recharge. No, this is, we're in a life-changing time period. And if we don't do the deep reflection, and it's painful emotionally, energetically, sometimes physically painful, but if we don't do that, that old phrase, what I'm hearing is, if you don't learn from the past, you're doomed to repeat it. Ooh, I know I don't want to repeat any of my past. I really don't. And I don't think any of you do either. So I'm going to keep this really short, and then I'll come back on and do another video with an actual card reading for Wednesday. But this one I'm going to put up here right now, and I'm going to upload right now. You are not alone. I want you to hear that. This month has kicked everyone hard. You are not alone, but the message is learn to dig deep. I know there are some deep wounds going on right now. And there's just this feeling of being flummoxed. Like, I don't even know what to do with this at this point. What am I supposed to feel? And there's this urgency. It feels like an urgency to hurry up and figure things out, or, get into the workforce, or start stockpiling stuff, or we need to calm down. We need to calm down. We just need to relax a little bit. This is going to pass. The energy is starting. We're kind of at the peak, the pinnacle of it. It is going to start to ease. It is going to start to smooth out to a great degree. Things are going to start thank you, Spirit. Things are going to start making a lot more sense to you, but you've got to get real with yourself and about yourself. You do deserve more. You do deserve better. You don't deserve to be constantly second guessing yourself. You don't deserve to constantly have someone make you feel like the most wonderful thing in the world and then turn around and it's like, well, why are you asking me for anything? You know, that it's, again, it goes back to, we had that in a reading earlier this, what is, oh my God, maybe it was over the weekend. I don't even remember now. That I love you, I hate you kind of tug of war with you, with your emotions. If you are in a situation like that, I don't think you're with the right person then. This is a general statement, general reading, understand that. I don't know the details of your situation, but think about how much you give. And be very clear with your intentions about what you want in return. So if this is jumbled, I'm really sorry. I don't mean for it to be, but maybe I should have gotten my thoughts a little more together before coming on. But I wanted this to be a shorter video, and I wanted it to be about what's going on right now. I don't know of anyone who hasn't had something come up from their past and almost like smack them in the face. Not necessarily in a bad way. Sometimes, yes, in a bad way. Sometimes just to make you say, wow, I haven't thought about that version of me from when I knew that person for so long. Or maybe it's to make you think, I pushed away all the things I needed way back when. It makes you remember who you were. So remember that person. It's sort of like inner child work, but it's your adult work from different parts of your life. You can do this. We will get through this. Hang on, hang tough, hang tight. This is going to pass. Things are going to even out. Things are going to smooth out. We are already moving into an easier energy and a smoother energy by September. I would say the 2nd or 3rd of September, we're going to look back and have a greater sense of self-possession, strength, and clarity of purpose. Okay. I promise you, you are not in this alone. You are not in this alone. Be good to yourselves. Be gentle with yourselves. Do something positive for yourself. And this might be a good time to just pull your energy back, take a deep breath, and give yourself a few days to rest and recharge. Okay? I am sending you all love and gratitude. Okay. Be well, and we will talk soon. Just hang on, guys. Just please hang on. It will get better. Okay. I'm still here. Okay. You know, you got to find the humor in things. It doesn't even want to stop. Okay. You can do this.